to the morning show. Good morning, Andy.
Bart, how are you today?
Fine, and you?
I am doing just fine too.
Chilly morning right now, 34 degrees, some areas of frost, and warm up today to 66 with sunshine, and then rain for the weekend.
Rain for the weekend?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's no good. Let's take a look outside, see what it looks like at this current moment.
Pretty nice.
Yeah, a couple leaves, red, mostly green still.
We are just not going to have the color. It's the drought.
Now the drought.
The drought.
It's a drought, but we are not short on water.
Well, you know, the thing is, even if we got tons of rain this weekend, it will not affect. It's the coloring of the lack of is already in motion.
I think it's a trade-off that we'll gladly accept with that September weather we had.
It is beautiful.
Last night, I was in Ann Arbor at the Big House with really most of Jackson.
No kidding.
Yeah, most of Jackson was there. The 5th and 6th grade youth football teams got to play.
Boy, the stands were packed.
Well, they didn't they had this locked up. It was ridiculous, honestly. But yeah, that's Lumen Christi. They played Napoleon. Michigan Center was there. Western was there. Hannibal Horton was there. All right, slow down up there, boys. So on the way in, you could only bring in water. So all the kids had to set their Gatorades there.
You're kidding.
And then pick them up on the way out.
That's insane.
I know. So they had to get a $5 Dasani. So, but they should have brought water.
Yeah.
It was fun. Guess how much it was. It was wonderful for the kids.
Were they selling the high noon to the kids?
They were not,
No,
but they
okay.
were selling. They had a limited concession stand, and it was gross. But fun night for the kids. Tickets for the adults, the cheapest ticket was $40.
Oh, that's nice.
But they even had a $80 ticket for
No.
some parents if you wanted to stand on the field.
Really?
$60 tickets put you in the first 6 rows. You really didn't even need that. But yeah, no, it was a lot of fun. I estimate they made about $75,000 last night.
Youth sports, a racket.
But you know what? You'd pay for me to go play on the, at the Big House. It was great. It's great for the kids. It was cool. I'm not sure why it was so expensive though. It's crazy.
It's a racket.
Yeah, it is a racket. So, but it was fun. A lot of fun. And again, all of Jackson was there because it was all Jackson area teams. And I think they played last week too. So very cool.
Nice. In other sports news, the Blue Jays had a good night last night against the Dodgers. There were 5 home runs by the Blue Jays, 13-4
Mariners?
against the who did I say?
Dodgers.
Dodgers. Yeah, against Seattle.
There you go. Thank you, Brandon.
Toronto had 18 hits last night.
Really? You've been following this baseball.
Well, it's an adventure to find the game. That's what.
Yeah, it is an adventure.
It's become an adventure to find the game.
Yeah.
I found the Spanish one on channel 1731.
Really?
That was pretty entertaining for a while.
Just start at News Nation and go up and you'll find it. So, hey, did you hear what happened at Discount Tire yesterday?
No.
Oh, boy.
Some lady come in and throw a tire through the window?
Worse.
Really?
A gentleman in a van jumped over the curb, hit 2 parked cars, then got out of his car, took all his clothes off, and sat down in the middle of the parking lot.
At the Jackson Discount Tire?
Yes.
Wow.
And there is video on the social medias
Really?
if you want to look for that. So, yeah.
Who was the gentleman?
I don't know who the gentleman was. But can you imagine? You're getting ready to get your car out of there that, you'd waited so long to get a new tire on, and some guy just is probably on some substance. Good Lord.
It's a tough corner. I don't like that
Took
corner.
all his clothes off and sat down.
I don't blame him. He's probably mad.
Noah said he was going to Discount Tire yesterday.
It wasn't Noah.
Oh, you sure?
It wasn't. That was
Okay.
my first thought.
Okay,
it was
just checking.
not.
That Discount Tire place, they make you stand outside and wait for 3 hours while they change your tires.
Look, you could walk over to Dunkin' Donuts,
You
could have a ride. But yeah, so I feel bad for those people that were impacted by that. That stinks.
The moral of the story? Go to Blair Tire.
That is right, Blair Car Care. That would not happen at Blair's. So, and they don't make you wait 3 hours.
Yesterday, the federal government announced, well, actually they didn't, because they're not making any announcements because they're shut down. but it was learned by the media that the Federal Reserve banks have stopped making the pennies. Someone told them to stop making the pennies, so they have.
I thought they were doing this like 5 years ago.
No, we've been still making them. It costs a little bit more than a penny to make a penny, but now there's going to be a shortage, according to the New York Times, and several convenience stores and fast food companies are scrambling to stockpile pennies so they can give correct change. But it turns out that cash pretty much is being phased out overall.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Guess the percentage of U.S. point-of-sale transactions everywhere last year. Percent of point-of-sale transactions.
Cash? You want me to
Cashless. Cashless.
I would say 85%.
Very good. 86.9%.
Wow,
Yeah.
I am good.
It's all cards.
I was just thinking about my lifestyle, and it's about 85%.
I've noticed in Jackson the tap to pay feature, it doesn't work.
A lot of times it's the card.
No, it's Jackson.
No,
Because you can go to a major city and you can just whoop, and
Well, you do make a decent point there, but a lot of times it's the card. And I know you did get a new credit card. It's a little nicer material than some of the ones you've had in the past. So that should make a difference.
meanwhile, other money news, the U.S. will mint $1 coins starting next year,
Thank God.
featuring innovator Steve Jobs.
You know who I thought that was at first? Who? Owen Wilson.
This is real.
Ellen would never be on a coin.
This is real. We are going to be making a U.S. $1 coin with a
civilian.
young and transcendentalist Steve Jobs on the
Really?
coin. Yeah.
Interesting.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, sure. I'm just worried about saving all these pennies.
And one other money note. What do you think 50 Cent, if he decided he was going to name himself 50 Cent today, at the value of what 50 cents was back in the day, what would he name himself today?
How far back in the day?
Well, whenever he named himself,
I
I know he's one of your favorite rappers.
don't know. $1?
You're pretty close. Adjusted for inflation, 50 cent today would be 109 cents.
That would work.
I guess 1995 was when he named
I was lucky enough to see him in concert at Ford Field when he was one of the openers for Eminem, and we were standing this was probably 2001 or 2. We were in the middle of Ford Field, and all of a sudden he came out on top of a Hummer and drove right into the middle of the crowd. It was iconic.
Wow.
It was wonderful.
109 cents.
And I can't believe that I actually went to that concert, which is amazing.
I didn't know you had gone to that concert.
I did. Yeah, I did.
I recently flew, as you know,
On an airplane?
and
Yeah.
the people in front of me, and it was a long flight.
A lot
It
of
was
people
like
in front of you, too.
9 hours.
Because you were not in first
Yeah, I was
cabin.
in the cheapest seats possible. The guy in
Coach.
front of me, as soon as the plane got up to the thing, cruising speed, put his seat back, like with full force. It probably went another inch past the...
Like it went back like that?
It went back violently.
Yeah.
Well, I'm kind of happy to see this, but WestJet, a Canadian airline, they're going to take the reclining feature off their seats. Not all of them. Some of the seats will have recline, and you'll pay more to recline.
Really?
Yes.
'Cause that's WestJet out of Canada.
WestJet
Never
out of
heard
Canada.
of it.
They ought to take the reclining out of all. Just make the seats comfortable, and put maybe a little space between them, and take care of the people that you are charging all this money.
I'd like to see the plane people bring the Concorde back.
I would too.
Yeah. What was the deal with that? I mean, did people perish?
No, well, there were some people that died.
Did one go down?
Yeah, one went down.
Oh. But you could fly from New York to London in 2 hours or something.
It was insane.
Yeah, and the
Yeah.
tickets were very expensive.
They
I'm
were.
surprised that we don't have that.
They're going to bring it back.
Well, they've been saying that for about 10 years.
Yeah, they're going to bring it back, and and Steve Jobs is going to the moon or to Mars. Mars,
let's.
I think.
Oak and Iron is opening.
It's open now,
It's
actually.
open.
I drove by last night and it says now open.
It's open now. Check that out. Check it out now. You can reserve your tables online, and they are going to have their first Sunday brunch this Sunday.
Let's go.
Consider it. Actually, we have a full day, and but I know Brandon's looking forward to. He was hoping the Eggs Benedict would be an available feature. So
Yes.
hope it is.
Love Eggs Benedict.
Yeah,
I have some movie news. Our movie is out and available. You can download it. It's called, what's it called? Christmas at the Roanoke Ranch. And
I guess I'll come back, but stop talking about it.
okay, in other movie news, I have been asked to appear in a film for Spring Arbor University's student film production.
I'm sure it'll be fantastic.
Yes. I'm filming on Saturday, and Murphy McCool, one of the film students at Spring Arbor University, he asked
That's
me.
his name?
Yeah.
You're kidding me.
It's an awesome name.
What?
Most awesome name. And
That's awesome.
Murphy McCool.
Murphy
That's
McCool.
his real name, and it's the coolest name I have ever seen. Murphy McCool
That is cool.
asked me to be in the movie, and I am going to be a judge on a cooking show.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you should be good at that.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we're
I mean, in
filming
your
that.
last movie, you played yourself, and it didn't go so well. So
Yes.
hopefully this works for you.
I said I played a version of myself, a doddering old fool, and you didn't challenge that. You said, yeah, that's about right.
I really can't even discuss the film at this point. Lots of high school sports action from last night. Let's get things started. Let's talk about a little soccer. There was some soccer going on, and our crew made the trek down to Hillsdale, the Division III district final. Columbia Central 5, Grass Lake 0. Carter Simpson scored 3 goals, and Eli Hawley, no relation, added 2 goals for the Golden Eagles. Grass Lake ends its season at 12-8-5. CC advances to the regional semifinal on Tuesday. They will play Frankenmuth in a game that will be at Williamston High School.
Strangely enough, Eli Holly is telling people that you're his dad.
No, he is not.
he is.
No,
It's
he
going
is not.
all
I
over.
actually know his dad. And no, shout out to Eli Hawley. He's unbelievable. He scores like 3 goals a game
know.
out there for Columbia Central. No relation, though.
No.
relation. But congratulations to Eli. Cascades Cross Country was yesterday. And Hanover Horton got past Jonesville by 4 points in the boys' race to win that conference title. They've now won the conference, or at least a share, in 10 of the last 12 years. Caleb Blond of Jonesville, he finished first.
Their dynasty.
Yeah, Hanover is a dynasty. Chad Tyson of Hanover Horton placed second, and Clint Couchman of Columbia Central finished third. On the girls' side, Grass Lake continues to be a force in cross country. They won the girls' championship. Adeline Jarko ran a time of 20:41.33 for the Warriors and placed fifth individually. Haley Krashner of Leslie finished first, and Avery Haynes of Columbia Central placed second. So more photos and results on our website, jtv.tv. Tomorrow night we'll be at the big one at Michigan Center, Napoleon at Michigan Center. The winner gets to play the following Saturday in the Cascades Conference Championship. And this game, both games actually, will be live on JTV, thanks to Minuteman Sewer and Drain, College Chevrolet, and all of our fine sponsors. Live coverage with D. Rice and the gang, 6:45 p.m.
Coffee today from our across the street neighbors.
Yeah,
Yeah, at Lean Rocket Lab.
that's right.
Rocket Fuel.
Cafe Fuel.
Cafe Fuel.
Cafe Fuel,
I
yes.
suggested Rocket Fuel, but they didn't go with that. Coffee's in trouble. With the tariffs of 50% on Brazil, 20% on Vietnam, plus climate change-related fires, flooding, droughts, coffee prices are up 40% in
Really?
the United States. 40%.
Really?
Yes, and a gentleman in California, Ro Khanna, has introduced legislation in Congress called the No Coffee Tax Act. Remember years ago we threw tea into Boston Harbor because
I
they
don't-
put
I
the
don't
British
remember
put
that.
tax on, and then this is great news. Thank you, Representative Khanna. That would remove the tariff on coffee.
Well, let's remove tariff on something I like.
Let's remove the tariff on everything.
Remove the tariff on coffee, then remove something on something I like.
You like coffee. You had that spell where you were drinking those cappuccinos or whatever.
Espressos. I still
Espressos.
have one every once in a while, but I have this weird crash afterwards, so I'm trying not to have them as much. There's a 3-on-3 basketball tournament in November at Northwest to help support the Garrett family. You're encouraged to sign up for that, get a team, or if you'd like to donate, please do so. If you'd like to donate and don't know how, you can call me, and I will tell you exactly what this family needs and how you can help. So this should be a great event, and hope you can be there to support Kimmy and the rest of the Garrett family.
I've got news about your brother's favorite food, the potato chip, and I think you and I are probably right up there
I
with
do
it.
care for the chip.
Lay's today unveiled its most significant redesign in its nearly 90-year history, and there it is on the right. That's what the new bag looks like.
What is that in that bowl?
These are this is what they first looked like back in the 40s. No potatoes on them. And there it is, real potatoes, new bag. Watch for it. And
I
this is
remember-
nice because I will only buy the new bag and will not buy any of the stale old bags.
My least favorite is the 2003 to 2007.
Yeah.
That's my least favorite. And my favorite is the 96 to 2003.
That's a good one too.
That was just a wonderful time. What is that little bowl of sauce?
It's salt.
It is salt.
It's salt. By the way, the potato industry, they are being hammered. The tariffs, the drought, it's a bad year for potatoes, worst year in 10 years for potatoes.
Really?
So watch those prices. How much is a bag of potato chips?
I don't know. It's different everywhere you go. That's
Yeah.
part of the problem.
And they put less chips in them. It's mostly air.
It depends where you go.
Yeah.
Depends where you go.
Who's on the show today?
We have a wonderful show lined up. We're going to get things started with one of our favorite people in the entire world, Mr. Jeff Bontrager. And Jeff joins us right after this short break.